A theory never
of reproduction. Okay. So when we talk about reproduction and it being a theory, right, we're explaining why that works.
Exactly.
Okay. Now let's get into why it works.
Yeah, break it down.
Right. Back to that definition of evolution again. They say evolution is a change over generations, right, in the frequency of various genes in a population. Note that by this definition, evolution includes any change in the gene frequency, regardless of whether it helps or harms the species. Let's get right into it. It says the question of how species do evolve is a question of how the process works. See, now we're giving an explanation.
Right.
That's a theory. We're explaining it now for all y'all nuts out there. Okay. It said the process of how it works. And the process is, in its basic outline, a logical necessity. See, it's logical.
Okay.
Okay. It says that is given what we know about reproduction, evolution must occur.
Ooh. Wow.
So evolution cannot occur without what?
Reproduction.
That's the genes. What are y'all talking about?
Right.
See, now we're talking about the theory, of reproduction. What are you talking about? There's no such thing as that. It's right here in your material. It's telling you that evolution cannot occur, right, without reproduction. And they said it's logical, but it must not be logical because we had a whole lot of hoopla over that.
Exactly.
And this is a peer-reviewed work. So now what? What's next?
Well, let's see. You got a caller. Let's see what's next.
And we just getting heated up in here.
That's
so
right.
I'm trying to tell you.
Caller.
We just getting started.
Caller. Yes.
Hello?
Yes, you're on.
All right. What's up, Blackson? What's up, DJ? What's up, Ankh?
Black African Power, brother.
Peace, brother.
What's going on?
Black African Power forever, man. I'm here listening to your show. I'm True King 25 from out of St. Petersburg, Florida. And I like to say, you guys, man, y'all on the right path. And I like to see us get united with this Black African movement that we need to have and the revolution we need to occur for our people. This question is just for I know we want to get back into the lesson, but after we get our certain structure that we need for us to be on a path to, let's say, like you mentioned earlier about the alcohol and the use and the cultural identity, after we get on that path, what would be our next move we need to take when we can unite ourselves?
Nationality. Okay, we got to have a nationality. And when I say nationality, I don't mean you got to be a damn Moor. Let's get that established right now. Okay? Let's establish this right here and right now. All right? More than Moors have nationality.
Exactly.
Okay? Brothers in West Africa have a nationality. Brothers in South Africa have a nationality. The Moors have a nationality.
Right.
We don't have a problem with that. But let's not be crazy around here.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay?
Is the be all end all to nationality?
Right.
That's just one aspect.
That's one aspect of it. You need to have racial identity, right, as identified on our blog talk show last night, right? And you must, I'm gonna say it again, you must have a nationality for these crackers to even deal with you.
Yeah.
When I say cracker, I mean those who crack under pressure, which includes black people as well.
That's right.
Cracking under the pressure, right, of racial identity because you do not want to identify with self and kind because you're dealing with the virus that's been downloaded through slavery.
PTSS.
Speak.
Okay, just one other quick question. A few years ago when the brother got on CNN and he was talking about what we need to do about the white race is the main problem or something that needs to be exterminated. How do you guys feel on that view that brother made?
And that's his personal thing. I'm saying that's that personal thing. I mean, you know, I deal with nature, and if nature deem you not fit, because I'm gonna get into it.
Exactly.
Right. Then you become extinct.
Exactly. And it's nothing for us to directly interject anything to Europeans. The bottom line is they have to fit into an African paradigm if they are to exist on a melanated planet. Bottom line.
They said that. They said that all of us had the same
either evolve or die.
Right.
Just like the clip we just played. Just like the Neanderthals went away, evolve or die.
Right.
Submit to the law of reproduction, or you become extinct. Bottom line.
Bottom line.
And as far as my comment on that, caller, I'm going to say something that Queen Mother and Jerry would always say. Because I don't have no problem with black people saying that because they haven't repaired themselves. How do we repair ourselves? Reparations. So I'm all for the brother saying that. And if you want to solve that, reparations. Because till then we're going to still be saying stuff like that.
Exactly.
So I ain't mad at the brother because the brother ain't got no reparations.
Yeah.
So I'm all for it.
Do you see it realistically as us receiving reparations from this people today? Do you see that as a realistic thing that can happen?
I personally do. But I tend to view reparations as quite differently from the from organizations like in Cobra and some of the traditional organizations in terms of reparations. But I don't want to really get off into that discussion. That's a topic for another day.
Yeah, we're gonna have to.
We multitask. We multitask. We're gonna keep fighting for reparations. We're going to keep fighting for our freedom. We're going to keep fighting for our racial identity. We can do all this at one time.
In every area that's going to make us whole.
All areas must be attacked to win this
every
war.
area. Right. Exactly.
Of racism, white supremacy.
Every area.
All right. Thank you for calling, brother. Let me get on here. Okay?
All right, thank you.
All right. And so we see, right, that the genes need to reproduce. That's the only reason for having genes.
Exactly.
Let me ask y'all a quick question. What makes the black man and the black woman God? You already know, Blackson. Don't say it. Don't say it.
Okay, I won't say it.
What makes the black man God?
What makes the black
reproduction? Ah, dang, you know that. I can't even mess with you.
Oh, dang.
You know, we hear a lot of times that we're God because we run faster, we're stronger.
Right.
We're God because we build pyramids. Okay?
Right. Yeah,
we're God because we're the most intelligent. We created mathematics, science, arithmetic. Yeah. That's why we God. Well, hell, white man create weapons that destroy whole populations.
Yeah.
Thermonuclear explosives. Yeah. White man has science too. But see, all those things don't make you God. What makes you God is your ability to reproduce.
Exactly.
Right? Because we said it over and over and over again. Right? Everything that you look at in the cosmos reproduces.
Reproduces itself.
Reproduces itself. We're not going to get off to the spooked out thing.
No,
right?
No
but
need
everything reproduces continually. So the thing that makes a black man and black woman God is the fact that they are superior and reproducing.
Exactly.
Via abortions. Now we got abortions, right, at a high level because what they're doing? They're attacking us at our level of what?
Reproduction.
Exactly. So see, the war is really on us to reproduce.
Absolutely.
That's why they mix. Because when you mix the seed, right, that gives them a better chance of reproducing. It's a fact that black people reproduce more than Europeans.
Exactly.
And so when they mix their seed, that gives them a better chance of reproducing, right? But it lessens our chances of reproducing because we're going from a dominant gene of reproduction to a lesser gene of reproduction, right?
Exactly.
So let me keep going. See, we're using the science.
One second.
Yeah, we got to hit them in the head with science. Yeah, we got to hit them in the head with that science.
Caller, it'd be the last call. Caller?
Hi, this is Diana, and can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah, loud and clear.
Okay. I'm of the Native American race. I'm a sister of Native American race. I'm an Apache. And I've been listening to Minister Farrakhan for about 10 years now, and I love him. And I have one question. Native Americans, too, have been evolving, and we've been through the genocide. They actually paid Native American women $1,200, $1,500 to get sterilized.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
So they went through the reservations, and my dad got me out, so I didn't get sterilized. I reproduced. So we're going through, it's the same thing that you're all going through. And my question is, how would you feel about combining strength forces in between Native Americans and blacks as a whole? Because I think maybe by joining together that would be a key thing. Because
go ahead and answer that.
As long as I'm controlling my army, as long as I'm controlling my natural resources, I mean that's the thing to do is to combine forces.
So and we've been watching Minister Farrakhan for a long time, and we're like, we need a black leader, we need a Native American leader like he is in ours, you know. And we've just been praying that one to come on, you know. We've been just saying we need that for us.
Would you ask the question though? Minister Farrakhan is a Muslim, okay?
Yeah.
Minister Farrakhan is a Muslim, and he's chasing black people to Scientology. You can Google that, okay? Google Ishmael Law and Scientology. What you'll find out is that Minister Farrakhan, he's starting to sell out now, okay? And so we don't need a leader like Minister Farrakhan that was strong and then got weaker, okay? What we need is a person who's dedicated, right, to the survival of African people. And that's the same on your side of the house.
Exactly.
And I don't have a problem fighting alongside you. As long as I'm in control of what we're doing, you're in control of what you're doing, we have intel, and we work together.
Exactly.
I can agree to that because we're strong in our numbers.
And when you look at it historically, the Native American culture has always been a culture that respected nature. So it's always been a culture that was in harmony with the universe. That, in essence, is the African way. I mean, we say African consciousness, but it can be Native American it's any indigenous consciousness that respects Mother Nature and lives in harmony with the planet. You see, so as long as those things line up and we are willing to come together and to work for the common good of our people or our nation, then I would say yes. But the thing that I would highly suggest Native American people do, as well as us on the African side, is shed as much as possible this European way of thinking. You see, there is no way that Native Americans should be living on reservations, not interacting more with African people.
Exactly.
You see, because we have something to offer you. You have something to offer us. So what I would say is there should be not necessarily a mass exodus off the reservation, but there should be more communication between the two groups because we face a distinct enemy.
That's right.
Period.
Oh yeah, you gotta watch the documentary. Bury Me on Wounded Knees.
Yeah, we're feeling.
But let me thank you for calling.
Yeah, thank you for
sister.
calling.
Sister.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Black African Power. Let me get right in here. This is important. Okay. It says offsprings generally resemble their parents for genetic reasons. It says mutation of the genes occasionally introduce new inheritable variations that help or harm an individual's chance of surviving and reproducing.
Wow.
Read that again. Read that again.
It says mutations of genes occasionally introduce new inheritable variations that help or harm an individual's chance of surviving and reproducing.
That's a show in of itself.
Yes, it is.
Here we go. Watch this. Certain individuals successfully reproduce more than others do, thus passing on their genes to the next generation. Any gene that is consistently associated with reproductive success will become more prevalent in later generations. So the purpose of genes mutating is to give the strongest gene to help you reproduce.
Exactly.
Bob, they found out. We gotta shut them down.
Because survival is only predicated by reproduction.
Watch this. Oh, you're already in checkmate mode.
Pretty much.
Right? So now you're in study mode,
They stuck.
student mode. Watch this. It says, right, the thing it kind of explained about how, humans have stopped evolving. That's what it's saying. This is common misunderstanding about evolution.
Okay.
What y'all got. Okay. And one of the items is talking about have humans stopped evolving? Because modern medicine can keep almost anyone alive. And because the welfare programs and progressive communities provide a necessity of life for almost everyone. Some people assert that humans are no longer subject to the principles of survival of the fittest. Therefore, the argument goes, human evolution has slowed or stopped. Now watch this. The flaw, right, in this argument is that the key to evolution is not survival.
Uh-oh.
Because we thought if you bust somebody in the head more and you
Right.
bust somebody in the head more, that your tribe will survive more.
Right.
Nah.
Nah, it don't work like
Nah,
that.
see, the white man can fight you as hard as he wants.
Right.
Shoot you up as much as he wants. Watch this. The flaw in that argument is that the key to evolution is not survival, but reproduction.
Wow.
I'm going to read this again.
Okay.
Since y'all want to play. Okay?
Can't wait to see the comments.
It says the flaw in this argument is that the key to evolution is not survival, but reproduction. If people with certain genes have more than an average number of children, their genes will spread in the population.
Wow.
I'm closing it down now because we're winning.
Yeah,
Okay.
we are.
We're
Yes,
winning.
Yeah, we are.
Don't refute me with crazy comments. Refute me with peer-reviewed work.
Actual
review.
facts.
Peer review.
Refute me with a book dealing with genes and how they work. Because y'all going to really get something. Now watch this. It say, does evolution benefit the individual or species? Neither. I'm going to say it again. Does evolution benefit the individual or the species? Neither. It benefits the genes.
Whoa.
Wow. So it's more fundamental than the human being or the species itself. It goes down to the gene.
Watch this. Let me read it again.
The actual survival of the gene. Go ahead, bro.
Watch this.
Okay.
It says, does evolution benefit the individual, right, or the species? Neither. It benefits the genes. In a sense, you don't use your genes to reproduce yourself. Rather, your genes use you to reproduce themselves. That's exactly what Malachi York said about 10 years ago, and looked at him, it was crazy.
Wow.
Yes.
So it's the genes using us to reproduce. That's why they say the African and America have the God genes. That's why we got the God genes, because we reproduce. The genes use us to reproduce.
Wow.
So let's not ever call into the show. Oh, no, you keep calling to the show, right?
Oh,
but let's not ever say the statement about there is no such thing as the law of reproduction. No, we just made a theory. It's the theory of reproduction,
Yes,
right?
sir.
And it's dealing with the genes. There is no evolution without reproduction.
Right. And this is peer-reviewed
That's
work.
peer-reviewed work. Right now, what? So what's next? Check.
What?
We ain't have to
Now
say no
what?
more of that.
Are we still going?
For a minute.
Take us out, DJ. We
Take it out, Jim. What you
Well,
reading
I
at
mean,
over
you
there?
know, hey, there's nothing much need to be said about that. We talked about evolution, reproduction,
yes.
and its purpose
Two
for
different
survival
species, right.
on a genetic level. We just learned that the genes are actually using us to stay around. So with that said, we know that it gives new meaning to the we don't die, we just multiply.
Yeah.
And on that note, we want to thank you for tuning into the show. Keep supporting Blackson, Brother Uncle, DJ. We out. Peace. Black Power.
Peace.
Black Power. Where's that theme music? Every hero needs a theme music.
Yes, sir.
Where's that theme music?
I
Hey,
think it's
don't you
coming.
got a show tonight, though, bro?
Yeah.
Why don't you
Oh,
plug
yeah.
that in
Oh,
there
yeah,
real quick?
yeah.
I'll do it next week. We good.
Till next week. All right. Well, they ain't got the music on. You still run that tape.
Oh, we still running? Okay.
yeah.
blogtalkradio.com/the arena. 9:30 to 11:30 Eastern Time. 347-324-3806. 347-324-3806. Get in where you fit in. It's a hot conversation every week.
Oh, yes.
What y'all talking about
blogtalkradio.com, the arena.
What y'all talking about tonight, bro?
The African Community Code of Ethics.
Ooh.
Standard of conduct. How do you behave once you get a hold to this knowledge?
Uh-oh.
You know? How do you behave? So that's what we're going to talk about tonight.
Excellent.
Sunday night, 11 o'clock.
Plug it.
Deal with the Armor Raw Squad, the Destruction of the Black Civilization show.
Yes.
blogtalkradio.com/God Killer. Right? You'll get the Armor Raw Squad. We doing the work, we doing the scholarship, and we put this together.
Peace.
Peace.
Start the show. So that gotta be made up too.
Black Atheist.
People made up religion. God is the star of the show. So that gotta be made up too.
So keeping Saturdays and studying on Saturdays. Studied myself right out of the book. Black Atheist. Black Atheist.
People made up religion. God is the star of the show. So that gotta be made up too.
God that you all claim that you all believe in. Make us believe. Black Atheist. Black Atheist.
People made up religion. God is the star of the show. So that gotta be made up too.
So keeping Saturdays and studying on Saturdays. Studied myself right out of the book. Black Atheist. Black Atheist.
People made up religion. God is the star of the show. So that gotta be made up too.
God that you all claim that you all believe in. Make us believe. Black Atheist. Black Atheist.
Black atheist, black atheist,
Black Atheist. Black Atheist. Black Atheist. Black Atheist. Black Atheist. Black Atheist.